Hi, this is a quick plug for the CyberKnife. The CyberKnife can cure cancers or can kill cancers or tumors anywhere in the male or female body or brain. Just about anywhere in the male or female body or brain. I'm living proof because it cured my prostate cancer in 2007 without surgery. The scenario for curing my prostate cancer was like this. For 5 days in a row, I would drive to a hospital that had a CyberKnife facility on my way to work. That's right, I drove to and from work every single day for 5 days in a row. There was absolutely zero interruption between my relationship with my wife. And yeah, there was no interruption in that area. And without surgery was the key for me. I did it without surgery. I remained fully clothed. The computer controlled robot aimed accurately at my prostate, and it took about 45 minutes. And the CyberKnife can kill cancers or tumors anywhere in the male or female body. But right now, my emphasis is on defeating prostate cancer. And if you go to cyberknife.com, you can use the search functionality in the website to find the CyberKnife location. You can find it by entering your zip code. You can find a hospital that has a CyberKnife, and the website will tell you which one is closest to you. I was fortunate in that I was able to just get up 15-20 minutes earlier than normal in order to be at my daily treatments on my way to work. I would stop and be treated and then continue on my job on my way to work. And the CyberKnife will treat tumors or cancers virtually anywhere in the human body in a similar fashion without surgery. No cutting is involved. Hi, in this particular presentation, I'm going to talk about how much more efficient the 2014 Cadillac ELR is compared to any other automobile that carries an engine around. The ELR is an electric vehicle. It is in fact an electric vehicle. It uses electricity, period. Without electricity, the ELR will not be moving. I plug my car into a standard 120 volt outlet when I get home at night, and as a result of that, the built-in power supply gets charged. It has enough power to allow me to drive for several miles. Typically, I get about 40 miles on one charge. If I drive past 40 miles, or if I drive the car long distances, and for some reason I do not plug it in or cannot plug it in, or I go past 40 miles, then the engine or the generator will come on automatically. But typically, I turn it on manually. It's just a simple matter of me pressing a button on the center console to cause the engine or the generator to turn on. And when the engine is running, it generates electricity for the automobile. It generates electricity, and it adds to the power level of the built-in power supply. So, unlike other automobiles that carry a gasoline engine around, if I get stuck in slow moving or barely moving traffic, and if my engine should happen to be running, which typically it will not be, if my generator is running, then my generator is generating electricity and adding to the state of the power supply. It's increasing the power level in the power supply, which will be used to turn the wheels after I've shut down the generator or after I've stopped the generator. So it's not totally wasted gasoline like other automobiles. When other automobiles are stuck in traffic and you have your foot on your brake and you're not going anywhere, you're burning gasoline, you're just sitting there burning money. And that's it. You're just spitting out poisonous fumes and money out the pocket, and that's it. Now, with the Cadillac ELR, that's totally different. It's a generator and it's generating electricity. It's increasing the charge of the power supply that's built into the car, and the electricity in the power supply will be used at a later time to propel the car when the car can when I'm not stuck in traffic anymore. So that increases the efficiency of the vehicle. Now, today is September 30th, 2015, and I want to share with you this is a personal best for me, I believe. 250 plus MPG. You see 250 plus MPG for 37.6 total miles. And you see the circle there is mostly green and a small portion of it is blue. The blue portion represents the percentage of that 37.6 miles that was driven while the generator or the engine was running. Typically, when I see 250 plus MPG, I typically have not used the engine at all. And I'm fairly confident this is a total best for me. I don't remember exactly why I turned on the engine, because I don't believe I had to. My electricity or my power level in the power supply did not get unusually low. But anyway, I did turn on the engine, and I still averaged 250 mpg on this particular trip. Now you see the lifetime on my vehicle, on my ELR, is sitting right at 80 miles per gallon. That's ever since I've owned the vehicle. And the reason it's so low, and 80 is low for me, the reason it's so low at 80 is because I owned the car and I was driving the car for approximately a year and a half before I discovered mountain mode. Mountain mode is basically the range extending mode, and it causes the generator to do two things at the same time. That is, add to the charge of the power supply and propel the car at the same time. And I've recently started using that particular mode, and the results have been absolutely gorgeous, absolutely phenomenal. Most of the time, I am now averaging in my daily commute approximately 100 miles per gallon. This is a personal best now for me. 250 plus mpg for 37.6 miles. Typically, although I can go 40 miles on one charge without the engine running at all, I usually do not. I usually use the engine or use the generator to help the power supply. And as a result of that, I've been able to increase my MPG on my daily commute to well over 100. And this 250 plus is a personal record for me. And this just goes to show how much more efficient the ELR is in managing energy than typical automobile.